Hi, and welcome to RedTrack. Today we're doing a high-level overview of our solution for affiliates, and at the same time we'll be jumping into some details regarding the setup and tracking of different types of funnels, like lenders and offers, pre-lenders, lenders and offers, listicles and offers, and also talking a bit about all the reports and automation opportunities you might have for a track. We'll wrap it up with the demo how to add the tracking parameters to Google and Facebook. So let's jump into RedTrack. First, what we're going to do is just overview all the tools you might have in your account. And here you have like the dashboard. That's where we are now. It's sort of like trend lines with key data points across the KPIs that you consider important for today compared to the period chosen. And like I said, the trend line. Then you have acquisition dashboard that is high-level overview similar to Facebook or Google Analytics that you have for your campaigns that allows you to jump into details of each object selected. We also have reports where you get all reports across all objects, your tracking campaigns, your ad networks or channels should you work with direct partnerships, your offers, your affiliate networks or offer sources, and then of course landing pages, which actually includes listicles, pre-lenders, pre-lending listicles, automation rules, and setup tools, and you also have access to all the logs. Now, typically, what you want to do is you want to add some affiliate networks, and you can add those either from scratch or from template. In the template, we have all the popular ones, including, probably ClickBank would be the most popular, which we support also via API, and of course we have others. Then you can add offers for all your affiliate networks, and in the offers you can provide the details you usually provide and set up the caps and set up postbacks for Facebook, where you can send all conversions and not only attribute conversions to Facebook. In order for this, you click this button and add Facebook data source details here, where the event URL will be your Facebook verified domain. Now, then of course you have ad networks or traffic channels as we call them, where we have Google, Facebook, TikTok, MJD, Taboola, or any other source. Again, you can add them from scratch or from template. We cover all the most popular templates, including those that we have API integration with, and just the regular ones. And for each template, we have a list of preset parameters, like we can do for Taboola, for example, that allows you not to think where to add all those additional details. And then, of course, you have your landing pages that can be defined as landing pages, pre-landing listicles. You set it up inside RedTrack. You define the name, the type, the URL, some tracking parameters you want to use. And then you also have funnel templates. When you run multiple campaigns with the same funnel, you can just preset the funnel here and then use it across all your campaigns. And of course, the pinnacle of all this would be the tracking campaign that consists of the type of the setup you're running, for example, landing page plus offer, and then you give it a name, pick up your traffic channel, pick up your tracking domain, pick up your landing page, your offer URL. You can add multiple offers. You can add multiple landing pages when RedTrack allows, of course. You can add funnels from template. And of course, you can set up auto-optimization. And when you save all this, you'll get redirect, no redirect, or tracking parameters for universal tracking script, which we'll all cover on this call right now. So let's see some details. We have some campaigns for Facebook that takes us to landing page, and it looks like this. So we have name for the campaign, traffic channel that we have added before Facebook. Then we have tracking domain, we have our landing page, we have our offer page, and that's your most typical setup for Facebook tracking. Let's see how it works. In order to make it easier, we built a sort of like gateway or gate-in page where you have all your campaigns. And well, this is not the gateway page, so let's actually get this gateway page. So let us sort the campaigns by title. And again, here are start here. So let us copy this start here page. And now the link to this page will also be provided in the descriptions to this video, so feel free to play around, because I'll show a couple of things that you may want to check as you do your own setup. So now our final is we go from Facebook and we imitate Facebook click, and you can actually see that we have preset some parameters. So this is the Facebook click. We have preset some parameters just to make reports usable. We have them here. Facebook campaign name. And now we will also get to offer. Before we get there, let me show that for this page, we're using the script that we generated for landing page, and in this case it's universal tracking script. We also can use no redirect tracking script because it's Facebook, and Facebook would not allow redirects. And then we're using a /click URL under the custom tracking domain. Having this script and /click URL under custom tracking domain is quite important, and we encourage our users to use custom tracking domains. We don't limit their number, and we provide free SSLs for all those domains. So closing it, and we'll get to offer. You can see this, you got to your max bounty page. Now we made a conversion, so we can generate conversion event. We can generate another conversion event, and immediately you will see the data in the RedTrack. We got more thank you page conversions, we got more lead page lead conversions. So now the other setup in here would be the pre-lender page, and let us show it here. So for pre-lender page, let's show it up here. We have pre-landing page, landing page, and offer page URL. Let's go back to our gateway and follow this setup through. So this is a pre-landing page, and it will take us to the landing page. This is landing page you already recognize, and you see it actually, the same page works for multiple channels because we're using universal tracking scripts, which is quite a popular solution with RedTrack. And then we get to the offer page, the one you saw already. So the difference here on the pre-lender is that it has /preclick and then has slightly different tracking script. So landing page and pre-landing pages have different tracking scripts and should be added to relevant positions in campaign setup in order for RedTrack to work properly. But also, it doesn't mean that you should send traffic always to pre-landing page. Like you see in our case, some clicks went directly to landing page, some clicks went through different campaigns to pre-landing page, then to landing page, and everything works fine. Last case we will review here would be the listicle campaign setup. Of course, you can also use pre-listicles, but we'll go for a simple one. We'll use just listicle case here. So you have listicle landing page, and listicle is where you have multiple links to different offers, and depending on which link you click, you'll be taken to different offer, not in rotation, but according to the order. So we have /click1 yellow offer, /click2 green offer. In the page, it will look like this. We go again to the sandbox, we click this Facebook listicle click. And in here we now have the link number 1 that will take us to yellow offer, link number 2 that will take us to green offer. And if we check page source, we'll see that it is the same script for landing pages, LP click. However, we have two types of different type of clicks here. So /click/1 taking you to offer number 1 in campaign settings into here, and then /click2 will take us to offer number 2 because it's number 2 in settings here. So of course you can create pre-landed listicles that can take you to different landing pages and to different offers, and with RedTrack there is no limit to the number of landings, offers, or offers for pre-landers you may have in your campaign. So if you want to have 60, somehow can you manage that? Fine, you may have 60 offers on a listicle. So let's click it and see if we'll get to another page. See, it works. We get exactly where we wanted to get, and even can make a conversion. And now we'll get one more conversion for green offer. So this is the setup for different types of funnels. Again, link to this gateway page will be in video description, so feel free to play around, check the setup of the pages and recreate them in RedTrack. Now, also what you need to mind is that besides high-level data for campaign performance, your clicks, pre-landing page clicks, landing page clicks, different types of conversion events, we have granular reports that you can access either from the report sections, and then, for example, check by I'm not even sure if it's set up here, so let's try. We are in RT campaign. Probably it's not set up here. Yeah, it's default page. Let's go to different campaigns. Let's go to Facebook, dummy Facebook campaign. We'll go to reports, and then drill down by Facebook campaign name. So here are our Facebook campaign data, and of course, should it be real Facebook campaigns, we'll have also ability to drill it down further by ad set, ad, and by the way, RedTrack updates costs up to the ad level for Facebook every 30 minutes across all plans. So this is your data, and of course you can also go to acquisition dashboard and check similar data points here. But in this dummy account, mostly we see we captured here all those campaign names together with some direct traffic data points. So for reports, now for automation, you can set up different rules to change your campaigns on the fly from RedTrack. And by changing campaigns, we mean that, for example, for the Facebook, we can set up all active campaigns, and then we can set up, for example, campaign object rule, which will apply to all campaigns within Facebook. And then we want to pause a campaign if that campaign has not generated us, let's say, one lead conversion after $20 spent. So what we go is we do conversion type lead is less than 1 after $20 spent. So we spent $20, we got less than 1, so basically 0 lead conversions, and we'll pause that campaign. Of course, because you might get delayed conversions and high frequency of cost update or rule execution, you want to switch for pause and restart. Meaning that if we receive those conversions later and we see that the criteria was met, so we have spent $20 but we get more than 1 conversion, we will reactivate all the Facebook campaigns we have paused. And then you can set up how frequency the rule will run, and then you can set up notifications, either webhooks, to make sure you know what's going on. Besides the pause and restart rules or just pause rules, we also have scale rules, which allow you to change budgets, duplicate ad set, and use other nice solutions to scale up your return on investment. So for now, we covered how you set up different campaigns with landing pages and offers. And we also covered how that landing pages actually look like. They consist of script and /click URL taking you down the next step to the funnel. So when working with the affiliate networks, you want to get postbacks from RedTrack and add those postbacks to the affiliate networks. Typically, in the template, we'll have all the postbacks preset, and they will be available either right from the offer URL from here with all the details for the presets. This is one custom. Or in case of ClickBank, you'll need to follow our instructions to connect ClickBank instant notification solution. We also have preset integrations for ClickFunnels, Go High Level, Gravity Forms that allow you to get additional data points, especially when you do lead gen campaigns. Now, last but not least, probably the key part, when you set up your campaigns, you start here and you add that custom tracking domain. It's very easy. We provide you with free SSLs. We don't limit you the number of domains, and this significantly improves the quality of all your tracking, because your custom domain will not be recognized by any ad blocker, tracking prevention, etc., because it runs under your own landing page name or your own tracking domain, not under RedTrack default ones. So this setup is highly recommended. Last and most popular questions: how do we add those tracking parameters to Facebook or to Google or to some other tracking channels? Of course, we have all the instructions in our knowledge base. We provide with onboarding services, but in the end, you want to see how it works. So let's set up campaign for Google. First, we'll go to traffic channel, and yeah, we don't have Google here. Nice. So we'll get new one from template, get Google Ads, and you can see we have different cost updates level. If you run in Performance Max campaigns, please ask our support team to change costs on the campaign level for Google, because there is no ads as they are in Performance Max campaigns. We have all the tracking templates preset, so we click Save. And then you want to, of course, connect your Google account via API, set up conversions matching, or do the similar thing for Facebook or TikTok, or for Bing, or for Taboola, or for 20 other API integrated channels, and proceed to campaign setup. So we'll do a new campaign. We'll call it 123 Google for landing to offer, or we can even clone the existing campaign to make it easier. So we clone it and just rename some of the parts. So we go 123, and it's Google, and it's Google Ads, and the final remains the same. So we save this campaign, and now, depending on your choice, either you use no redirect tracking script, that is basically default choice for most affiliates, where you have landing pages designated to specific funnels, or you use universal tracking script, where you can interchange the pages between the funnels with campaign ID coming from the script itself in here. So it's a choice what type of script you use. In this demo case, where we're using universal tracking script to make setup for our case, very simple. So I'll copy these parameters. If you're using no redirect script, you copy these parameters, and we go into Google. In Google, you need to go into, let us load Google, so go to campaigns, you go to settings, and in settings you go to campaign URL options, and you see we have some our own tracking here. So you add tracking template into this field on the campaign level. Please mind that Google doesn't automatically autofill campaign names, unlike any other channels. So if you want to see campaign names inside RedTrack, you need to provide that campaign name manually into here, or do the same with Google Ads editor for mass changes. Should you want to do the same for Facebook, and we can save it. Have one more campaign to play around. Now close. You go into Facebook campaigns, and you copy parameters for Facebook. Again, either no redirect or universal tracking script. You copy the parameters. You see they're slightly different because Google is Google. And you go into Facebook Ads Manager, and in the ad you skip this part. Of course, you can add parameters right here, but there is an intended field where you add your parameters in here, like this. And by the way, if you have some other parameters in place, you don't need to replace them. You can just add them or append RedTrack parameters, and it will be also fair for Google and all the other channels. So now we have more parameters. Just I have copied here Google parameters, so I will need to remove that part. Actually, let's do it the right way. My screen is very slow with the recording, so we'll do that again. So go to campaigns, copy parameters from Facebook, go to Facebook, edit ads, and then add RedTrack tracking parameters or append them to your existing parameters, not to replace things. And that's pretty much it for the setup. Please don't forget that in order to have auto custom updates up and running, you need to activate it here when you connect RedTrack via API. And then you also make sure to switch this and off, and we'll start showing you updated costs. This was the overview of the RedTrack. Again, we covered the key elements of the interface, from affiliate networks and their offers, to landing pages, to funnel templates, to your ad networks and their templates, to actual tracking campaigns and generating tracking URLs, to using reports, acquisition dashboards, setting up some automation rules, and adding your custom tracking domain in the tools sections. If you want to run multiple conversion events with different types of conversion attribution for duplicates, you can do the same in conversion tracking, conversion types, and then just set up what conversion events you want to use and set up duplicate rules for those conversions. So this is an overview of RedTrack. Feel free to request read-only access to this demo account to play around. Description of the video will be in the description of the video we'll provide the link to this gateway page, so you can play around and see how the pages was done. And I hope you enjoyed the video. Feel free to leave all your questions, comments, and we'll produce more content per your request. Thank you, and have a great day.